Small and medium-sized enterprises are particularly vulnerable to economic downturns. The Greek economic crisis of 2008 has been considered as one of the toughest and most prolonged one on a global scale. Approximately 229,000 SMEs went out of business from 2008 to 2014. The COVID-19 pandemic has already provided very unfavorable financial, social, and economic conditions, resembling the condition in Greece during the crisis. We therefore concentrate on the Greek economic crisis as our study context. By studying SMEs that survived, especially concentrating on the strategies and tactics that they pursued, we hope to derive a survival guide that can help current SMEs to survive during the current COVID-19 created recession. With our research, we accomplish three objectives. First, we investigate the effect of managers, owners, personality traits such as need for achievement, locus of control, optimism, and negotiation skills on the firm's strategies such as entrepreneurial orientation and market orientation under severe economic conditions. Next, we investigate if market and entrepreneurial orientations continue to influence the firm's performance positively in times of severe financial conditions. Third, we investigate strategies and tactics that helped SMEs survive in tough economic times. Our scientific investigation was performed in Greece, a country with its severe economic crisis experience was deemed to be a perfect context to study firm survival. Our research involved 2 rounds of data collection. The first data collection was from 250 firms during the peak of the economic crisis. 18 months later, a follow-up data collection was performed with the objective to identify firms that survived the crisis, as well as identify strategies and tactics that helped their survival. Out of the 250 SMEs of the first study, 189 had managed to survive during an 18-month period, reflecting approximately 75% survival rate. The rather high survival rate speaks to the ability of SMEs to survive tough and turbulent economic conditions. Our research shows that specific personality traits of the owners' managers influence both entrepreneurial orientation and market orientation, which in turn influence positively the performance of SMEs. Indeed, personality characters such as locus of control, need for achievement, optimism, and negotiation skills affect either or both of these orientations. Moreover, optimism and negotiation skills were higher for those SMEs that finally made it through the crisis compared to those that did not. Now I'm going to talk about the reasons for survival. Of the reasons for survival, nothing came close to downsizing, which 65% of SMEs adopted as their method for survival. While it's true it involved the loss of jobs, which we already see as tragic outcome around the world, owners, managers were more likely to eliminate unnecessary expenses and negotiate new contracts with suppliers. In second place, as reasons for survival, with 41% of the firms adopting, was marketing actions, which did not involve the traditional advertising or promotions, but involved actions like launching new products, reduction of prices, as well as increasing quality for a drastically changing marketplace. The third most common tactic used for survival, with 31%, was extraversion, But in our context, extraversion involved finding fresh export markets as well as finding new business partners. Prudent financial management, which included avoiding taking loans, careful financial management, was mentioned by 22% of responding SMEs as a way to survive. The culmination of our analysis presents a curious case for survival for SMEs. Curious because of the contradiction that it involved. While it's of paramount importance to decrease costs, it was equally important for SMEs to improve the quality of their products and services during the crisis. It appears that the SMEs that survived followed a strategy of improving the quality and the image of their products and services. Demand was decreased significantly during the economic crisis. So rather than cutting costs blindly, the SMEs that survived decided to build their quality, perceptions, as well as building a distinctive image in the marketplace during crisis as a strategy to survive. Indeed, entrepreneurs who had a higher level of need for achievement, locus of control, optimism, and negotiation skills reached for increasing the products and service qualities at higher levels as a way of survival during the crisis. This result reveals how important it is to build good relationships with suppliers and foster ongoing partnerships with them so that the seemingly contradictory goals of increasing the quality of products while at the same time decreasing unnecessary costs can be achieved simultaneously. That's why we discovered a critical business skill owners, managers need to have is negotiation. They need to master negotiation skills if they are to rewrite contracts with suppliers, innovate and introduce new products, or find and negotiate new sources of parts for their newly improved products and services. To summarize, the most enduring strategy for SMEs was reaching higher quality standards for their products and services. And the most relevant tactic was downsizing, including costs and salary reductions, and relevant marketing actions, including price drops and new product launches, extraversion, which included finding new markets and new business partners, and prudent financial management. A crisis presents danger as well as an opportunity. Our research has important implications for the academic as well as management community. First, SMEs need to foster both an entrepreneurial and market orientation in order to boost their performance. Second, they need to encourage proper manager-owner personality skills as well as pursue strategies and tactics that will help them survive tough economic crisis.